Good morning to all. Welcome to the new section of online classes. This is your English reader online classes. And after the completion of our first semester, we are continuing our online classes for the second unit section. So, first, I am going to take the seventh chapter, First Day at School. First Day at School. This is a story written by Sujata Padmanabhan. She is a trained special educator who works with the children with different disabilities. And what we can see in this chapter, let's move to the chapter. Chuskis woke up early. She looked out of the window. In her village of Skiptoyul in Ladakh, the apricot trees were full bloom. Chuskis could hear Amale the kitchen making tea. Today is going to be a 9-year-old Chuski's first day at school. She has waited a long time for this. This is the main character in our story, Chuskit. To get to Chuski school, you have to walk to the main road and take the left path that runs along the narrow stream. When you reach the poplar trees, you cross the stream by jumping over the big rocks. On the other side, a short walk up a slope takes you to school. All the children in Chuski's village walk to school every day. But so far, Chuskis has not been able to go with them. Chuskis cannot walk. She has a disability. Abale had taken her to the village Amchi and then the doctors of Lake, but no amount of medicine had helped her to walk. Whenever Chuskis had felt sad that she could not do many things as easily in her brother stop then. Abale would say that does not matter, you can stitch and draw better than anyone. This is the main character in our story, Chuskis, and she has some disabilities. She cannot walk. That's why she didn't go to the school. The school is far away from her house and the path is very difficult for walking. There is no bridge, so she is staying in the home itself without going for the school. One day Abale brought home for a wheelchair. Chuskis was excited about pushing herself around in it. Now I will be able to go wherever I want, she said. Slowly Chuskis learned to use her wheelchair. She would sit outside her home every evening and watch the children returning from school and the people getting off the evening bus from Leh. One evening when Chuskis was sitting outside her grandfather, a young boy came up to them. Julie, my name is Abdul. The bus driver asked me to give this to you, he said, handing over a letter to Mamele. I am in class 6. Why don't you come to school? Abdul asked Chuski. My wheelchair cannot go over the uneven path to school, nor I cross the stream in it. I would be very difficult for my parents to carry me to school. That's why I didn't come to the school. And that's why I have never been to school, replied Chuski. But would you like to come? Asked Abdul. Of course, my younger brother talks to school all time. I want to study, make friends, wear a uniform and even write exams to make my parents very happy to see my brother do well in school. I too want to learn. Do you understand? Asked Chuskis tearfully. Yes, I do, Chuskis. I must go now, but I will see you soon, Julie, said Abdul. The next day at school, Abdul went to see the headmaster. Julie, sir, I want to talk to you about a girl from our village. Her name is Chuski. Yes, I know her. She is disabled, isn't she? Asked the headmaster. Yes, sir. She uses a wheelchair to move around but cannot reach school as the path from her home is too uneven. I was wondering if we could help her, sir, since she wants to learn. We could all get together and level the path. We could also build a small bridge across the stream. You are right, Abdul. Let me discuss this with the other teachers. The next day, the headmaster called a meeting for all the teachers. He shared Abdul's ideas with them. The group was excited about helping Chuski's reach school. 2 weeks later, the children of the government school gathered in the playground. There were going to be no classes. The teachers divided the children into groups. One group walked to front Chuski's house and the another on the path along the stream, and the older children and the teachers worked on building a strong wooden bridge across the stream. Everyone laughed and sung as they walked. Chuski's parents gave hot tea and biscuits to everyone. Her grandmother watched the school children working. He wiped away the tear that rolled down his neck. Check. At the end of the day, the tired but happy children returned to their homes. The path from Chuski's home to school was ready. The next morning, Chuskis would go to school for the first time in her life. Adapted from the Chuskis Goes to School by Sujata Padmanabhan. This is the story about the main character in the story, that Chuski, and the story shows the strong desire to go to school of a 9-year-old girl. Her name is Chuski. The story shows in all ways the strong ambition of Chuskis to study well. She didn't want to become a burden of her parents, and she wants to write exam, so she wants to go to school and she wants to make friends. This all shows her strong ambition. This is clearly described by Sujata Padmanabhan in the story, The First Day at School. And the Abdul, the strongest person, we can say that the strongest person, but he is also a boy who initiate the path for Chuskis to come to the school, and he discussed the matter with the headmaster, and the headmaster discussed all the matter with the teachers, and all worked together and made the path from Chuski's home to the school that make her to come to the school. This is the strong ambition of Chuskis and the all characters in this story that is nicely described in this chapter written by Sujata Padmanabhan. There are certain new words and the question answers, everything will be there that we will discuss to the next class, and the question answers and the exercise answers I will given through the WhatsApp class group. This much only about this time in the chapter First Day at School. Thank you.